do you do today? I feel hot because here in Los Angeles, inside my studio, I don't have the air conditioning on, but outside, if you go outside, it's around 65 degrees. Oh, but I love to be, here in the studio, bringing you music, dance, art, history of a different country. And today I will choose Portugal, this wonderful and excellent country. And let's start with the beauty tips, nutrition tips of Portuguese women. And thank you so much, my friends, for your love, your attention, and welcome to the most intense musical, danceable, historical, artistic show in social media, the Yamila Guerra Show. Let's start.
Con mi tumbao
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
traigo guaramo, piwi, dulce, que es de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Guarapo de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Traigo guaramo, piwi,
I love it. Guarapo. Dame la mano y bailaremos, dame la mano y cantaremos. I love this drink, my friend, sugar cane drink from my country, Cuba. And in Miracle Diet, I bring you the 10 most popular Portuguese dishes, my friend, that you maybe want to enjoy someday. Okay, the first one is caldo verde. Caldo verde, what is that? Caldo verde, this is a green soup, okay? It's an iconic traditional dish in Portugal, and they use a specific lettuce that you only can find it in Portugal, not in here. Maybe if you go to any Portuguese house, you can find it, but here in USA, Portuguese restaurants use this kind of lettuce called kale, and also green, and it is something incredible. I tried this soup, this green soup, and it is something so delicious. They put onion, they put garlic, they put a lot of ingredients in this soup, and I was, impressed. Let me tell you, when I went to one of these Portuguese restaurant in Miami, very famous, called or Lisbon, I was with my mouth open because what a delicious plate, what a delicious croquette they have made of cod. Okay, so let's continue to the next dish, and it is codfish, the Portuguese codfish, and they do a delicious plate of this great fish. They also include potatoes, and they prepare this cod with some kind of sauce specific. They put certain ingredients that you have to try, my friends. The next one are the sardines. They love to grill sardines. Also, they love to have a festival in June, 12th and 13th of June. They have the San Antonio Festival, and they celebrate. They also have all the time sardines all over Lisbon. It is incredible. And when you go in summertime, you can smell the sardines all over this city. But they have a day specifically for this fish, the sardine, the day of Saint Anthony. Okay, let's continue to the next one, and it is bifanas. What is bifanas? It's a national Portuguese sandwich, and they include marinated pork. Also, they put paprika, garlic, and white wine, and they eat it in a crunchy white bread. It is delicious. The next sandwich, that is francesinha, that they consider it could be also a plate because this is a big sandwich. It is a It is an impressive plate, yes, sandwich, and they have it in every restaurant in Portugal. It's a sandwich made of ham, sausages, and a steak, and they cover the sandwich with melted cheese, and in the top they put an egg. Incredible! I love to try the francesinha sandwich. When I find here a Portuguese restaurant in Los Angeles. Let's try, producer. Let's try and let's find a Portuguese restaurant here in Los Angeles. Let's see if they have the francesinha sandwich as well. Let's continue to chicken piri piri. What is the chicken piri piri? This is an outstanding chicken dish, and it's dated from 15th and 16th centuries. And the Portuguese explorers traveled through coastal Africa and discovered many new spices. And this piri piri has this spicy chili pepper that they love, and they call it also African devil because it's very spicy. And they included with this plate chicken piri piri. Also, they put in this plate French fries and small lettuce, tomatoes, and onion salad. You know, it's a great combination. You can have here the protein and the vegetable, and also a little bit of carbohydrate with the French fries. Let's continue to the next one. Is polvo a la lagareiro. What is that? It's a traditional Portuguese octopus dish, and it's very, very famous. They love, as I said before, they love the cod, they love the sardines, and also the octopus. It's so delicious. The next one is porco preto. This is an exceptional Portuguese cured ham, that these European countries have in common. The famous jamón ibérico, this ham that they cure for a lot of time. So Portuguese as well has this porco preto, and it's very famous. I didn't try before. I recommend you to try, and you can tell me if you like it or not. Okay, and these spores come from the region Alentejana. Wow, and they said here in Google that the pigs roam freely in the countryside, so they only eat acorns of cork and home oak trees. So they have a wildlife and very natural and organic. Okay, let's continue with this dessert that I love it. When I go here in one of the Portuguese restaurants I used to go, I always ask for the pastel de nata, box. They are a little bit expensive, but they are so delicious. And this is the iconic Portuguese dessert. And they also include in this dessert egg, milk, and it is sweet and creamy. And when you try, it's like a round pastry dessert. When you try it, you're gonna be crazy. It is incredible. So my friends, let's continue with another Portuguese dessert that the name is conventional Portuguese treats. And it is so delicious, They have in Portugal a lot of religious convents, and then they used to, they're still continuing, creating these desserts in these religious convents. They have these desserts. The producer is putting here all the dessert, but I didn't see them yet. Looks delicious, right? Oh my God. So I have to go to Portugal again, my friends, and try these conventional Portuguese treats. They look gorgeous. So my friends, let's continue with more interesting facts about Portugal. I love to go to Portugal. Yes. So right now, let's dance with this video clip I filmed here in Los Angeles a few years ago, and the name is Nocivo.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica chan,
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo. Me enredas con tus palabras que ya no aguanto más este tormento. Mi cabecita se pone mala. ¿Qué es lo que hay en tu corazón? Que yo no siento nada. Háblame siempre con la razón o no me pidas nada. Ay, no me importa que me digan loca. Y no me importa que me digan bruja. Y no me importa que me digan fea. Y no me importa que me digan arrebatar. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Me infectan todas tus mañas y pides más y más de solo eso. Y tu mirada me vuelves diabla. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Me enredas con tus palabras que ya no aguanto más este tormento. Mi cabecita se pone mala. Cuando salimos juntos, miras otras muchachas. Yo me pongo rabiosa. Ya yo no te doy nada. Y no me importa que me digan loca. Y no me importa que me digan fea. Y no me importa que me digan bruja. Y no me importa que me digan arrebatar. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Me infectan todas tus mañas y pides más y más de solo eso. Con tu mirada me vuelves diabla. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Me enredas con tus palabras que yo no aguanto más este tormento. Mi cabecita se pone mala. Ay, se pone mala. Chacandunga, tú tratar y con sandunga. Chequendengue, vete a comer un merengue. Chacandunga, yo te tiro pa' la tonga. Chocondongo, te tiraré a mondongo. Tú eres nocivo. Tú eres nocivo. Tú eres nocivo. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Tú eres nocivo para mi salud. Tú eres nocivo. Tú eres nocivo. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar,
Atrévete un poco más.
rica cha.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Friends, here in Mapamundi, I bring you some fun facts about Portugal that you probably never knew. Okay, do you know that Portugal is the oldest country in Europe? What, Yamila? Yes, it's the oldest country in Europe. And I found out here in Google that Lisbon is said to be 4 centuries older than Rome. That Phoenicians settled in Lisbon, listen to this, around 1200 BC, before Christ. Wow, incredible. What do Portugal and Japan have in common? Okay, the Portuguese was the first European to reach Japan in the 16th century, and the Portuguese left, this linguistic mark with words. For example, in Japan, for Saturday they say sabato, and for bread they say pan, and in Portuguese is pau. Very similar pronunciation. Where is located the world's oldest bookstore, my friends? It is in Lisbon. I didn't know that. And the name is Bertrand Bookstore. It looks like French, this name. So it is established in 1732, and the exterior is very, very beautiful with these mosaic tiles, facade, I love these azulejos, this mosaic. I don't know if it's the right pronunciation. I'm sorry, my friends. I'm practicing English. That is the reason I'm doing this show, because also I want to practice my English in front of the camera. Okay, I think it's mosaic or mosaic. Let's see, let's find out in translation in Google the pronunciation of mosaic. Mosaic, mosaic or mosaic. Let's try. So, where is yes, it is in the Shadow District, the oldest bookstore, the world's oldest bookstore in Lisbon. It is in Shadow District. This is the location. Okay, this one is so funny. What are the shortest and longest reigning monarchs? Okay, let's see. Luis Felipe, the king of Portugal, was king for only 20 minutes. Okay, the shortest. And the longest was Enrique de Portugal, was the king of this beautiful country for more than 73 years. This is incredible. Okay, what is the secret recipe for pastéis de nata? Pastéis de nata is a sweet, very creamy dessert. It's like a cup made of flour, and inside it put like custard, creamy custard. Oh, I need to go one of these days to this restaurant here in Los Angeles to try the pastéis de nata. Tia, my auntie, do you know the pastel de nata from Portugal? No? Did you try? Wow, I have to bring you some pastel de nata. Okay, for Portuguese coffee time, it is the most important thing when they feel tired. They need coffee time all the time. Okay, this is a repetition of the same word. There's always time for coffee for Portuguese people, no matter if they're working, if they're doing some activity. Okay, they have to stop and drink coffee. They love coffee. Like me, I'm addicted to coffee. I take around 2, 4, 6, 8 coffees a day, but be careful. The coffees I drink are the espresso one, not the American. Okay. In Portugal, they use the renewable energy, and in 2016, the entire country ran for almost 5 days, yes, using this energy powered by wind, sun, and water. I love it. Portugal is one of the world's top surf spots. They have around 800 kilometers of Atlantic Ocean side, and a lot of tourists go there specifically to practice this sport, the surfing. Love it. Here in California, we have this wonderful coast as well, but I prefer the Atlantic, let me tell you. I prefer the Atlantic Ocean than the Pacific Ocean because the water is warmer. Okay? Who is the Portuguese explorer who completed the full journey around the air? But it was Fernando de Magallanes. Incredible. Oh my God, they have so many things. They also have this delicious wine, this red wine called Porto from the northern part of Portugal. And this wine comes from the Douro Valley. The Douro Valley. And this wine have received a lot of I have to say a lot of awards in many wine competitions around the globe. It is incredible. We have to visit Portugal. I've been there. I've been performing a few years ago with my band, and also sharing a stage with this very famous Spanish duet, Los del Rio. So I want to go again because the people over there are very warm, authentic, expressive, and the food is so delicious. You have to try Portuguese food, my friends. So let's continue to one of my video clips. Yes, and this is Cuban Pride. Enjoy. Son cubano.
Te una canción, un lamento de mi tierra que nace de mi corazón, aunque de pena yo muera. Siento su mar que es azul, la brisa que me despeina, y en su afán peculiar de amarte sin darte cuenta, que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del cariño y del abrazo de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán. Tan solo pensar, volveré a las calles de mi Havana, reencontrar el tiempo que perdí para volver a vivir. Que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del abrazo y del cariño de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán. Te lo doy de corazón.
Pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
El son viene de Cuba, yo te traigo sabrosura.
Yo te traigo un son, pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
Tengo herencia de España y de Bambi, por eso criolla yo nací.
Yo te traigo un son, pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
Vengo con sangre guajira de mi tierra que es muy linda. Suena la orquesta Yalil.
Pa' que tú goces, mi hermano.
Con el tumbao de Arsenio me crié
Pa' que tú goces, mi hermano.
y el cha-cha-cha de Jordín, qué bueno fue.
Tú goces, mi hermano.
Ah, yo te traigo un mambo de Pérez Prado
Tú goces, mi hermano.
y esa negra fulón decía Carbonel.
Goces, mi hermano.
Elena Moraima y Omara, qué bella son. Bola de nieve y Rita Montaner.
Goces, mi hermano.
Ay, yo no puedo olvidar al gran Benny Moré, Rosel y Cari, como los amo.
Tú goces, mi hermano.
Orgullosa de ser cubana. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
party. I love entertainment. I love to bring you my Cuban music, Cuban culture, Latin music, and Latin culture as well, my friends. And today, in the dance section, I'm gonna teach you how to dance merengue from Dominican Republic, this wonderful country that I love a lot. So the steps are very easy. You just have to do this. You spread your feet a little bit and you start putting your right foot in the front. One, and then you return back. Here. 1, 2, here. You do right, left, again. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Music, please. Let's try with the music because I need it's my blood. Let's go. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. And then when you dominate these steps, you can turn around. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. When you're ready to turn around, you have to change a little bit this step. You have to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You stay in your place, okay? Doing these steps, doing with the accent 1, 2, 1, 2. For example, if you want to advance, okay, let's do with the music. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. To the back. To the front. To the back. To the front. Okay, when you go forward, when you go backward, when you turn around, you have to do the same step, my friends. Remember that. And also, if you're dancing with your partner, you can do the first steps I taught you. Remember, right here, and then left, right again. Right, left, here. Like this. You are dancing a little bit the right foot. And then you start moving the hips. You start moving the hips like this. 1, and then the shoulders and the torso go with the rhythm of your feet and your hips, okay? So you're here with your partner, here, dancing, okay? You turn around. Okay, you go to the right. Remember, you can go to the right doing the same steps when you are advancing forward and backward. Remember, 1, 2, but you go to the right. You go to the left. Yes, the left. Yes, it's the same steps. So if you want to be more creative, my friends, you can add your own steps. Let's do this new creation that I love to use it when I dance merengue. So it's very easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. See, I change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So you are here again. Here, dancing with your partner, you advancing, going forward, you advance, and then they love to use to do this hips movement. It's like an 8, horizontal 8. They love it, and I love it too, and everybody love it because they are so joyful, so entertaining, incredible, these Dominican friends. So they do this kind of movement with your hips. Yes, you stay in your place and you do the same movement, but accentuating the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay? Another thing, they love also to go down, dancing the merengue, to go up, to go down, advancing, to go up. And then they stay together when the Dominican people love to dance like that. They stay together very, very tight, very, everybody is very, very near, touching each other. And they love to do that in the place, doing this kind of movement with the merengue. For me, it's one of the most delicious Latin rhythms that we have. So, my friends, let's continue and practice in your home the merengue steps I taught you today. And remember, you have to practice at least 30 minutes a day. Okay, don't be shy, don't be afraid to other people laughing at you. You can do it in your bedroom, and then you practice, and then in some months you can start dancing merengue. Right now we have summer here in USA in June, so let's try. All the parties are coming, festivals, and everybody wants to move the body, okay? So let's continue to one of my video clips that I filmed here in Los Angeles, and the name is El Sendero, The Path.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo. Paseando mi risa por aquel sendero donde nos dimos un beso por primera vez, donde jugaba la brisa con tu pelo negro. Allí te sigo buscando, sigo recordando nuestro fiel sendero. Y yo me sigo sentando junto al viejo árbol y mirando al cielo. Quiero saber la razón que a ti te alejó de mi corazón, pues yo he sido fiel a todo lo que tu amor me ofreció. No puedo más soportar la separación que un día comenzó, cuando tu mirada fría y triste anunciaba el adiós. Muchas veces por las tardes me voy desandando con la mirada perdida, siempre meditando. Un huracán de deseo que me está aplastando, y el dolor del recuerdo me hace despertar de este tierno sueño, y no me canso de andar por aquel sendero deseando tu cuerpo. Quiero saber la razón que a ti te alejó de mi corazón, pues yo he sido fiel a todo lo que tu amor me ofreció. No puedo más soportar la separación que un día comenzó,
little mirror. Tell me the truth about it. Tell me, I wanted to know. Okay, I was joking. Okay, in this curved mirror, I have the beauty standards and natural ingredients from Portugal, my friends. They have certain standards. For example, they love people to be tall, lean, has brown hair, and big dark eyes. Also, they love to have a plump, rosy cheek, cheeks. Incredible. So they love to have this rosy, youngful complexion at all ages. Okay. I love it too. So European women have this certain of je ne sais quoi, like this famous phrase from the French people. They have some simplicity, and also at the same time they are very elegant. They don't like to put a lot of makeup. Portuguese women, they prefer to use just a little bit of lipstick, some eyeliner, and that's it. They are not like obsessed. They are not obsessed with the exterior, with the aesthetics, a lot. They prefer to have a more simplistic life, and they love to go to the ocean. They enjoy, to go on vacation with the families and have this kind of lifestyle. They say and they feel that is the best thing for your soul and for your body. And this kind of a lifestyle, you can appreciate it when you watch the Portuguese people, because they look very healthy. They are thin. Okay, they maintain the weight in a regular, I have to say, proportion all the time. They have also, some interesting masks and that they use. For example, they mix flour, they mix turmeric, honey, and milk to prepare to make a paste. They put it in the face and they let it dry for 20 minutes, and rinse in the shower. They say that this mask will help you to have a more luminous and open pore skin. For example, open pore in a healthy way. That when you use a lot of makeup, your pores tend to be open a lot. But in this case, they use this mask to open the pore, to get rid of the toxins. Okay, so let's try this mask, my friends. Flour, turmeric, honey, and milk. They put a paste, they make a paste, they apply it, they wait 20 minutes, and then rinse off in the shower. I love it. They love to spend vacation, for example, in the seaside with the family. They love walking, they love hiking, and they love also surfing. They have this kind of lifestyle that is very healthy, because they love to give, for example, certain days in the months or every 2 months to go out of the city, for example, to go to the beach or to the mountains. And let me tell you, my friends, I was living in Spain, and in Spain and Italy they do the same thing. They love to go for 3 or 4 days outside the capital and then return back, from this vacation. They love to go to, for example, in Portugal, they love to go to Madeira, to the seaside, that they have gorgeous resorts, hotels for national tourism in Portugal, and also for international tourism as well. I've been in Portugal, in Estoril, that is one of the most famous cities in Portugal. They had this gorgeous, the biggest casinos in Europe. I was invited to perform in this casino, and I enjoy Portugal a lot. I feel very welcome. The people are so warm and so authentic, and I love that. And when you see that, and you try the food, and you have the time to walk, in the streets and meet the Portuguese people, you say, wow, I love this country. Definitely, I would love to go again to Portugal. Let's see when I have the opportunity to visit Europe again with this pandemic. I heard that the news that USA opened, the borders to travel to Europe again. So, my friends, thank you so much, and let's continue to, yes, a musical cut. De La Habana vengo yo.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
para bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Art, my friends, and I have here these Portuguese museum that are amazing. For example, if you go to Portugal, you have to visit the monastery of Madre Deus. Yes, Lisbon hosts this beautiful museum that showcases the history of the craft of azulejos, I mean the mosaic tile. And this craft dating back to the 15th century. I love this mosaic tile. And when I go to a Portuguese restaurant here, I appreciate, I'm so in love with this design of these azulejos. The next one is the Museum of Calouste Gulbenkian in Lisbon. And Gulbenkian was a rich magnate, oil magnate that created this museum. And you can find here artworks from this Ottoman mean that I think it's the region of Persia. Yes, Calouste. And you can find here extraordinary range of artworks, for example, from the ancient art to modern art as well. The next museum is the National of Antigua, Art in Antigua in Lisbon, Museo Nacional de Arte, our National Museum Antigua in Lisbon, and you can find here an impressive collection that is considered to be one of the most important art museums in Europe. The collection spans a period from the 12th to 19th centuries and also has a wonderful art pieces from these, artists. No, those art painters, for modernism, cubism, etc. So the next one is the National Museum de Soares do Reis in Porto, in the northern part of Portugal, this gorgeous city. This museum is so beautiful that also you can find here archaeological findings to modernism. This museum is more focused in the art pieces of modernism, cubism, surrealism that they have. So I love to visit, this museum. When I went to Portugal, I just went to Lisbon. I didn't have the opportunity, because I went for a few days. I didn't have the opportunity to visit these gorgeous museums. Hope someday I will go again. Thank you so much, my friends, and I hope you enjoy this Portugal show that I created for you with love, with affection. Remember to be, tomorrow at this time, 1:30 West Coast and 4:30 East Coast, the Yamila Guerra Show in Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Remember, my friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? So thank you so much. And let's continue tomorrow with what country? Uruguay in South America. Yes, Uruguay. So see you tomorrow, and thank you so much. I love you. Bye.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
para bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. Chango. Santa Bárbara bendita, para ti surge mi lira. Santa Bárbara bendita, para ti surge mi lira, que con emoción me inspira ante tu imagen bonita.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores. Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores.
Con orgullo y poderío haré que tu nombre suba. Con orgullo y poderío haré que tu nombre suba. Y en el nombre de mi Cuba ese saludo te envío.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores. Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores.
En nombre de mi nación, Santa Bárbara te pido. En nombre de mi nación, Santa Bárbara te pido. Nos envíes tu fluido y tu santa bendición.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores. Que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, que viva Chango, señores.
Oye, gózalo. Con esta tú sí bailas, Chango.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Chango es el santo que me abre las puertas y mi camino iluminó.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Padrino Enrique, dame la bendición. Soy devota de Chango.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Tú eres el rey del fuego, oh sí, es mi santo bailador. Carios, dile, Chango. Suénalo, Luis. Dame trombón.
Que viva Chango, que viva Chango.
Harina de maíz con quimbombón, esa comida ofrezco yo.
Que viva Chango,
Chango,
que viva Chango.
ay baila, baila conmigo, no te pierdas mi rumbo.
Dame la bendición.
Ay, dame, dame, dame la bendición, yo soy tu hija, mi Chango.
Oye Chango, dame la bendición.
No te molestes conmigo, oye, si no te doy el quimbombón. ¡Llévatelo!
Que viva Chango,
Chango, Chango,
que viva Chango.
ay que ya me voy
Que viva Chango.
con este santo señor Chango. Cabio, sí le Chango.